The media story, the celebrity story, the truth. You decide. I'm Maureen Aladin. You're watching Celebrity Sound Off. On the Pink Floyd today, nobody's in the studio, but it's 2012. We got Skype peoples, and I've got VH1's Hollywood Exes, Andrea Kelly. She's talking about abortion, vegetarianism, and Jessica calling Sheree a hypocrite. She wasn't having it, y'all. Oh, and by the way, she's talking about the difference between the hood and ghetto. A lot of people like to call Andrea ghetto, but she's got something to say about that. This is her sound off.
There was an episode where we talked about the subject of abortion. I am not against abortion. I am not God. I am not the woman who has to go through it. So in no way am I saying that I'm for it or against it. That's a woman's personal choice. Abortion is not the problem on the episode. The problem was my sister girl Jessica telling my other sister girl Sheree about how she's such a hypocrite and you're religious and you're killing animals and eating them. You can't call someone a hypocrite, A, because Sheree is a pastor's wife. She's the first lady of a church. That could mean anything to her congregation. Is she cheating on pastor when she's not around? Is she drinking? Is she going to clubs when she's not around pastor in the congregation? So to throw that term around, especially when we have such a large platform, that's shaky ground. Also, the whole veal situation. I brought it up to let Jessica stop and think and say, you know what? That's right. Everybody makes different choices for different reasons. Whether we kill a beetle, if we kill veal to eat it, or we abort a child, or put a man in an electric chair, it's still the end of life. And there's no humane way to do it. I don't know her personal business like that. There may be things that you've done in your life that can be just as offensive to someone else. Really, in that episode, who was the true hypocrite? Is it the person who's okay with the electric chair, but lethal injection, maybe not? Or is it Jessica? You're okay with an abortion, but you'll save a beetle. It's just something to think about, y'all. So don't point fingers at me and quit tweeting me about that. Really, at the end of the day, that's just my truth. And this is one more thing I want to talk about. Hood versus ghetto. We all came from the hood, and that's a good thing. Being from the hood, you learn how to survive when there's nothing there. Ghetto, to me, that's a state of mind. That's when you feel like I am trapped, and I will only be a product of what I have come out of. So we have to stop and think, saying this, oh, she's so ghetto. No, she might be a little hood, but hood is what gives her the edge to be that single mom, to go to school, to work 2 jobs. For those of you who watch this show and say, oh, Drea is so hood, baby, I wear that as a badge. You're damn right I'm hood, because hood makes Drea who she is. If I didn't have it, I would really be lost in being R.Kelly's ex-wife, because I would not know how to survive or pick myself up and dust myself off. And those of you from the hood know we do that every day. So rep your hood, love it, baby. And again, that's just my truth.
Well, you got it. The media story, the celebrity story, the truth. You decide. I'm Maureen Aladin. Thank you for watching, subscribing, tweeting, liking, sharing, commenting. I really appreciate it.